Hey guys, welcome to this new video. Let's talk about the 6 biggest myths in trading and see if they are really true. Let's start right ahead with number 1. Trading is easy. That's probably what most or many traders who want to sell the products will tell you. But is trading really easy? It's easy to register at a trading platform or to download an app. But trading itself takes lots of time to study the strategy, to test it, to optimize it. And for what's really the biggest part, to prepare your mindset. Because you will face losses. You can't trade without losses and you have to be prepared for it in your mind. Because if you can't deal with it, it will make you lose money. So you see, trading is not really easy. You can trade really well, but you have to be prepared for it. And it takes a lot of time. So it's not a thing you can choose to do it right away. You have to be willing to really put your effort in it. And then you can get really successful. This leads us to trading myth number 2. Trading is a get-rich-fast system. Is it? It's realistic that you place a few trades that make really good profits. And you think, wow, if it's going further this way, I will get rich really, really fast. But think about it. Can you really tell how you placed these trades? Can you repeat it? Do you have a system when you can tell? You can use this over a time period and you exactly know what the result is going to be. This is what you really need. Let me tell you. I can tell you, but no, I can't tell you how to get rich within 60 days. But what I can tell you is how to lose 90% of your money in the same time of period. So don't get over-exaggerated. Find a system, stick to those rules, and your profits will be higher than your losses. And that's what you need. A constantly working system, not a get-rich-fast system. Trading myth number 3. You have to have an economic degree to be able to become a trader. That's what many people think out there. That's what I thought earlier as well. But only because I studied industrial engineering doesn't make me a good trader. What you really need to become a good trader is to learn how the market works, how to do a good technical analysis, how to build a good strategy, how to really stick to your rules and don't do mistakes because you're emotional, for example. This is what the market teaches you and what you really need a lot of time that you have to be willing to spend to learn to be a good trader. But you don't need the university for it. Myth number 4. The holy grail in trading. Is there a holy grail? Is there this strategy that works perfect for everyone? What is making almost only profits and no losses, that works for lifetime? Is there something like this out there? No. I can take this dream away from you or this illusion. Let me tell you that the strategy, that there is no good or bad strategy. There's just a strategy that works good for you. Your strategies you have to feel comfortable with. It has to fit to the level of risk you're willing to go in. It has to have rules that you feel comfortable with, that you have trust to. So a good strategy is really individually. And there's also no strategy that can guarantee you that it works for lifetime. I have a bunch of strategies that I have to optimize regularly, otherwise they wouldn't work that well anymore. But I have, for example, 3 strategies I'm trading for 10 years now, and they are still working. But also, last year I threw one strategy out that I don't trade anymore at all because it stopped working that well. So I just exchanged it by a better strategy or a new one. So there's no perfect way. You really have to find your strategies that you feel comfortable with, because only that way they can work for you long term. Now let's come to myth number 5. The more trades, the better. This is a widespread myth, especially among beginners. They often think the more trades, the higher the chance of success. But is it really true? Let's think about it. The more trades, the more stress. The more trades, the less focus. And you really need to focus, to be concentrated, to stick to your rules. So concentrate on picking the best setups to enter a trade, to do the right risk management, to stick to your rules, to always follow your plan, and this will make you successful. It's the quality, not the quantity. Our last trading myth for today, number 6. Traders often think they can make up the losses. But you should never, really believe me, never enter a trade for the reason of making up a loss. This is not gonna work. Why? Because your mind is focusing on the wrong conditions. You're only focusing on making up this loss. And in your subconscious mind, it gets to the background what your really trading rules are. You really wanna find a good trade now to be able to make up those losses. But if there's no setup, your subconscious mind might try to tell you that there is a setup right there. It's maybe not in the 4-hour chart, but maybe you will find one in the 1-hour chart. Or even 5 minutes chart. Or it's not really the right chart pattern, but it's a chart pattern, so it should work. Or this trade is not enough for making up these losses, so let's just take a little bit more risk. This will be no big deal, but after that we'll have a lot more money and the losses will be history. I think you're getting my point. And don't get me wrong, it's not a stupid thing, it's just human to act like that. But that's the reason why your mindset is so important. Because if your mindset gets weak, your trading gets dangerous. Please always remember that. So guys, these were the 6 biggest myths in trading. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if you have any questions concerning these myths, please leave me a comment below. and I will be happy if you leave me a thumb up and a subscription to my channel for the next videos. See you soon!